Welcome to GetRoaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode with the Moncton Lions. We're in a new season. Big changes have happened. Gotta do all our gotta do the exciting stuff first, but well, you know, let's check out our lineup. Just a refresher, reminder, whatever you need. We got Lafreniere, Patrick, and DeBrincat. That hasn't changed, although looking at especially Nolan, Patrick, and maybe DeBrincat to a degree, they're not exactly fitting the scheme at this point. Patrick is better for a second line. We have him for one more year, so that might be a consideration to change that up. DeBrincat's also more apt for the second line, but we have him for 5 years at 10 mil, so see how that goes. Ellison, more apt for the first line, but not so much. Lundstrom we don't know yet, so we'll see. And we picked up Mel Vineyard here, who's now on our second line. Could be better. Could go up in the lineup. I don't know. But Nolan Patrick fits on our second. Well, Lundstrom. Like, I don't know if that would make a difference. I don't know if Lundstrom is somebody that goes on for it's like first line material basically. Nolan Patrick might be second. But we gotta think about where we want to go with them. Our defense, we got Risto and Addison. Risto doesn't really fit. Addison does. Risto we also have for one more year. So again, maybe that's an occasion where we switch things up. Drysdale works better on the third pairing. Timmins works amazing everywhere, specifically top four. Naslin's good on the sixth, and Gillies also like this. Yeah, there you go. So we might have more changes to do, especially with contracts coming up. We might have to reshape the lineup to fit Crosby's methodology, but we also have to get some scouting in there and see what's available. So lots to do in this upcoming season, but we're going to be competitive. I'm not too worried about that. But having our chemistry all fit with the coach wants, that's a whole other thing. Let's do our usual dial down the scout travel, give a little bit to coaching and scouting. Scouting more so. Advertising is fine, promotions is fine, and then the rest in arena operations. Now what did the owner want again? Owner goals. Come on, owner. Win the Stanley Cup, no problem. President's Trophy, no problem. 85% of suites and 6 playoff games. Okay. So let's upgrade and maintain, but what we want to do with the tickets. Now he wanted the suite sold, right? So let's get our price tickets a little more in line. Let's like really discount the suite tickets. Make the price sweet. We'll go to 99 for those. Again, we'll put them just under 79. Keep people a little bit happy. 60. We'll do 259. There you go. Make the tickets a little happier. All right, those are repaired. Now we got a couple potential upgrades there, so let's make sure everything else is repaired first. There we go. Now, let's upgrade our parking. Not gonna have too much parking available, but that's okay. Oh shoot. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have to steal a little bit from those two. We got a little crazy there. That's okay. Let's see if is that enough to repair the club seats? It is. Good. Okay. All right. Good. So let's put that back into advertising, whatever we didn't use there. There we go. Excellente. So that's all. Oh, that I'm not gonna worry about that. It's like 2 out of 100. No worries there. Okay, that's all the. That's all that stuff. Let's just check on the scouts. Make sure we got everything assigned where it's supposed to be. Got 1 for each division, 1 for each division, 2W, 2O, 2Q, and I think the rest is good. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. So that means let's do the preseason then. See how that goes. We'll sim up to here, just at the end of the preseason, and see how things look. No, I don't want to. Oh, well, good then. I don't want to do any of those like there. Okay. We're gonna fix that up in a minute. Again, we're gonna put forward, first line, max about 28. All right, and then we're gonna do defenseman, top 2. Again, about 28. Let's take first, and then we'll take that off. Okay. And those two, I don't think there's no extensions involved with them, I don't think. So those two are probably going to be the ones that we try and deal. Maybe even DeBrincat. We'll see. I don't want to start him out that way in the start of the year, but we'll see. Still. No. No. Also no. We're good for the budget. Auto assign those promotion nights. We did okay in the preseason so far. Nothing crazy, right? 5-2? That's okay. Don't really judge much on the preseason. Let's take a look at our lineup again. Very good, our newest acquisition. 8 points in 7 games. Like it. Alright. Second line, sniper. Alright. Lundstrom is playing pretty good. I mean, we can switch these two. See how that goes. Although again, we got playmaker, playmaker, and sniper. But it doesn't seem to make a difference up there. Alright. Let's take a look at who's scratched. We got a right wing and a left, or right D and a left wing. We could use a center. So let's go into the minors, go to roster moves. See what we can bring up in the center department. Got Highmore and Douglas. Highmore is a little more versatile. Yep, let's go with Highmore. Let's bring up Highmore. He'll be our spare center. Steph. Let's go. This line's there. Oh, Freddy the Goat. Leading our AHL team to victory. I think that's what I want to do for the first bit here. So let's go ahead and get into the season. That's fine. Scouts are good. I think we're good. Alright. So home opener, let's try this out. Let's just check the lines one more time, see if I want to go with what's there. Right, how does that look? Well, it looks like Crosby also rolls 3 lines, so let's go with that. Miranda's a second line center. He fits our first line really well. Wow, he's like a perfect fit for our first line. Dang. Alright, well, we'll figure something out. What's Lundstrom's contract look like? 5 years, or sorry, 3 years at 5 mil. Okay. I would like to try and just, yeah, let's, you know what, let's get a game in, because it's been enough administrative work. Let's see how they do. Crank it up to 8 first period. A goal each. Bjorkstrand and Lang score 1-1. Fair amount of shots on though. Alright, Patrick puts one in on Tucker Tynan. But Nikushkin comes back on Kaigorodov with DeBrincat. DeBrincat's like, nope, sorry. Just over a minute later. Alright, we're up 3-2. And we win our home opener. Home opener and season opener. Addison with the power play goal. Lafreniere with the power play goal. Very nice. Pile them on. Oh. 5-3, 5-4. Getting tight. Getting tight. We hold it out though. And nice. 5-4 victory for the first game of the season. Let's take a look at the 3 stars. Lafreniere 1 goal 2 assists. DeBrincat 1 goal 2 assists. And Nikushkin for the Wild 1-1. Not a goalie battle, that's for sure, but that's okay. Alright, let's get about 10 games in and then see what our lineup looks like. So that's 3 games, another 3 games. Let's go to Montreal here. That's a good jump. Another win versus the Coyotes. A 2-1 win. Very good. 3-0 start. Okay. That defense? Holy? Ah, okay, right. Stuart Skinner, our backup. Kaigorodov is so far an 82. 944 save percentage so far. Okay! Hard to argue there. 3-2 victory over Canucks. Let's keep going. Oh, there's our first loss of the season. 5th game of the season. Brutal. Okay. So we're rolling with Skinner already. Gosh. Alright, so we'll bring up Antropov. Oh boy. We'll put Skinner in the primary position. And we'll put Antropov in. I just want to check. Well, we'll finish out this sequence, and then I just want to check to see if I have auto-rotate goalie on. Oh boy. See if I can persuade him. Aren't you a team player? Alright. Glad we're on the same page here. Alright. Okay, so Antropop goes down. There we go. Edit lines. Put Skinner back in. So Kaigorodov is up to an 83. Good. AHL. Best lines for AHL. But Antropov back in. Thomas Harley. 3.5 mil over 2 years. He's an 81. Potentially. Sending him down for a reason though. We take him. Oh boy. Well, you're gonna get more ice time there, Morand. Okay, let's take a look at Morand here. He fits best on the first line. Lundstrom is up to an 89. Okay, so I think we're good for our first line with Lundstrom. Now, Dwar's up to an 82 as well. My goodness. Okay, so we'll put Highmore in. Dwar will go on our second line. And we'll put Morand in on our second. +1s across the board, not terrible. Alright. Much as I like Risto, okay, let's continue. Much as I like Risto, I think, well, let's do Montreal here. Right, first period, nothing. Okay. Oh, Honka puts one in on Kaigorodov. We're down 1-0. Just figures. That just figures. Power play. Nothing doing. Oh, there you go. Lang puts one in, ties it up. Heading towards the end of the second period. Kind of pelting them with shots, so, you know, they're doing their job. Keep going. Oh, come on. Svensson is a killer, but Lundstrom comes back with a goal. Nice, very nice. Almost there. Come on, guys. It's guys and it's guys and gals now, or gal. There's one. All right. We lose an OT. Connor Carrick scores on Skinner. Oh no, I don't know. Did Kaigorodov is pulled, I guess, or he's injured again. Goodness. But the goalies are 1 and 2, and then Bowie is the third slot. Let's see if Kaigorodov got injured. Yep. Yep. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's put or put Antropov there. I just want to check something with this fellow that we just got. Harley. That's not what I was looking for. Just around 18th overall. Let's go to edit lines. Our lines must be fixed, I know. So let's go to goalies and we'll put Skinner in first there. And Antropov will come in backup. and switch to the AHL. Best lines. Now let's take a look at our starting line. Defense. Okay. This is where we start doing some stuff. So, what I really want is a replacement for Risto that fits. So, let's start taking a look at players. We're looking at D, and we're looking at a top 2, but we don't want to go over 28. So we want to look for somebody a little younger. Addison, obviously. 3 on Crosby, all defensive. So Andrei Kostitsyn. Okay. All defensive. Oh, Rasmus Dahlin. That's okay. That's the old coach. Let's do a complete on Rasmus Dahlin. That would be exceptional. Old coach, defensive pairing 3 on Quinn Hughes. All defensive pairing. Okay, that's Kostitsyn again. Heiskanen, all penalty killings. Rasmus. Still don't know. None for Victor Soderstrom. Okay, number 3. Okay, we're back to Kostitsyn. Let's wow, 11 mil, 5 years. Woo! Same with Quinn Hughes. Kostitsyn is interesting. Right D only though. What does Virtanen look like? We don't know. So let's take a complete look at Virtanen. Eric Brandstrom, we don't know. Let's take a complete look on Brandstrom. Alright. Now let's back it up and let's look at top 4. Same credentials. See if there's anybody we know. Benjamin Fawcett. Also a right D. Dobson. Noah Dobson. All defensive pairings under Crosby. Yoki Haru. All defensive pairings, penalty killing, line 2. Austin Lang, all defense, all penalty. Wow, okay. 20 years old too. 78, still on. Oh, just started entry level. Wow. What? When were you picked? Oh, 3rd overall. Okay. Left defense, 2-way defender. Rasmus Sandin, all penalty killings, all penalty killing lines. Are we scouting him? Let's scout Rasmus. The other Rasmus. All defensive, penalty, or power play 2, all penalty killing. Also a young buck. Carson Lambos. Scout as well. Let's just do a bunch of scouting here. Let's just take a good look at a bunch of defensemen and see what we can find. I thought we already did. Rasmus Sandin? Anyway. We'll leave that be for a bit, and then we'll go back to what we were doing. curious to see what we come up with. I'm tempted on our first line. Tempted to go with just stick with Lundstrom because we got him for another 3 years at 5 mil. That's pretty good. I'm wondering if we should do this inevitably. How does DeBrincat fit again? DeBrincat fits better on our second line, but that's probably not useful. I don't know. Moran fits better on the first. Lundstrom fits equally. Like that would be better for like Moran fits perfectly on the first line. Lafreniere does not. And Vineyard does not necessarily. Okay. Moran definitely doesn't fit on the second line. Stewar? Does. Interesting times. Alright. Well, stuff we'll have to figure out. The defenseman I'd like to figure out sooner rather than later, especially if our trade values start declining. We'll see how that goes. There's a game against Boston. Let's just get a week in there and then see what it looks like on the defensive front. All right. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's do head coach replaces player for now. It's not like our team is bad. We're 8-2-2 to start the season. Let's sim the game versus Boston, see what happens. They're 6-4-1. We're 8-2-2. First period, Lundstrom puts one in on Gustafsson. All good things, all good things. Power play for us. Oh, nothing. Seems fairly even so far. We got the edge in shots a little bit. Okay, power play for everybody. Still putting on the shots. I mean, we have a 1-0 lead. That's all that matters. But I like insurance. All right. Well, slim victory, but we'll take it. 3 stars, both of the goalies. It was Skinner, Gustafsson, and Lundstrom had the 1 goal. Hey, a win's a win. All right. Let's give it another little bit here. Let's go up to Toronto, and then we'll take a look at those scouting reports that we were looking for. Put Gillies in for Wild. There we go. Another victory. Back-to-back victories, very good. Columbus is placing William Bitton on waivers. Would you like to claim him? Let's check out his statistics here. We have no idea. I mean, sure. I guess he's just 1 year, like whatever. Take a flyer on him. Alright, let's go to roster moves here. Nolan Patrick's coming back. How our goalies look. Oh, Kygorodov is almost there, but who can we send down in the midst? Maybe Highmore? I don't know. We can just send Antropov down. He has to go through waivers. Oh, it's gonna happen. Alright. So goalies. Put Kagordov in the backup slot for now. Alright. So here's where we have to decide things. Alright, let's take a look at those players that we're assessing with our scouts. So let's look at where are you? Player search, okay. So let's start with defense, and we're looking at top 2. We're gonna have a whole bunch of players that are not exactly what we are looking for, but that's okay. Okay. Right defense, 92 overall. Still didn't figure out like what his position or what his player type is. Okay. So that's an option. Sergachev is older, a lot of older guys here. Lilligren? Didn't we scout you? So confusing. Oh, Cale Makar. 29-year-old Cale Makar. Top 4. Victor Hedman. Wow. 36-year-old Victor Hedman. Okay, let's back out this again, just so I'm not confusing my situation here. Like, well, there's a lot of names I know, but that's not what I want to do. Let's go back to 28. Okay. Mr. Rasmus Dahlin. No, he doesn't fit in our scheme. Lilligren. We don't know. He's being scouted currently. Brandstrom. Offensive defenseman, all defensive pairings. That is very interesting. So let's take a look at Addison. Come on. There we go. Oh, not special team. Starting lineup defense. Addison is a two-way defender. He's a 95 overall franchise medium. So, he being a two-way, okay, let's go back to the player search. And okay. Brandstrom. Signed for 3 years at 5.8. What else we got? Heiskanen. All defensive pairings, all penalty killing lines. Virtanen, Tomi Virtanen. Two-way defender, all defensive pairings for power play. Semyonov. Defensive pairing 3, okay. So, I'm curious, what would they want for Brandstrom? All defensive pairings. Now, let's... It'd be awesome to have like a top-notch offensive defenseman like that. Kostitsyn really fits. He's also a right though, which is not the end of the world. Okay. let's see the cost for Kostitsyn and the cost for Brandstrom. So let's go Washington and then Ottawa. Okay. Find a trade. Washington. Washington is in our division, so that'd be huge. What do you want? No trades found. Okay. Let's try Ottawa then. Neither of them may want to trade at all. Okay, so there's absolutely no trades that they want to make. Funnily enough, I think Washington is the better fit. So let's trade for asset. They're not going to want to do anything there. Alright, so let's go to the regular trade. They're not even giving us an indicator of what to do. Oh, that's not what. Okay. So let's propose a trade. And let's go to Washington here. Oh, Washington's good. This is going to be interesting. Alright. So, I would like to trade you Risto. Oh. Okay, the value isn't there. Isn't very interesting. I don't know if we tried straight up. What do they want? Skaters matching block. I guess we could try putting Rutu on just to give them somebody they like. He's not signed, so. Now, let's add in this fellow. Alright. Let's put in our second round pick as well. And then we'll add in some thirds. How's that? Oh boy. I mean, what does Ottawa want for Brandstrom? Do they even want these players? Ottawa wants them. And they're terrible. We might have to go with Brandstrom. I don't know if they'll trade him, mind you, but... all defensive pairings. Okay, let's try it. Gosh, it's tough to make these trades. Oh boy. Straight up? Not even. Alright. Well, we're already here for, we're gonna have to wait and see then. But what we're gonna do then is we're gonna put Ristolainen and, we're gonna put Risto and Patrick on the block. Is there anybody else that's kind of older with like 1 year left? Risto. Tuck has 2. Let's even put DeBrincat on the block. Alright. We'll have to see what happens. We're gonna do that next time because I've gone on like long enough. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hopefully next time we can make a deal. Man, it was tough. I know we're trying to trade for like big time players here, but it's not like we're offering slouches. We're just not offering term. So maybe we don't know our own values. I don't know. But thank you for your time. Thank you for joining. Please click like if you enjoyed it. Please hit subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know what you thought, what your thoughts are, what we should do. If you want to come back with an idea or something, I'd love to hear it. If you check the description, you can always check me out in Discord or on Twitter, Facebook, the Instagrams, or whatever the kids are using these days. But thanks for your time. Thanks for every minute you spend with me. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Have a good one.